Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message, this tarot card reading, tarot card message for Antoine and Svia, Henry, the Henrys. Okay, I got a couple requests, and you know what I said? If you ask, I'll read. Okay, so Spirit is acknowledging, oh, before I even get into that, y'all. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Okay, so there's something that we can't see, and Spirit is acknowledging that someone is very, very, very faithful in that they are going to continue to try until they get exactly what it is they want. Now, this is my brouhaha card. So there is a manifestation out there being placed out there to have something that they wish. Okay, make sure this is a manifestation that revolves around you, doesn't wish any harm, ill will towards anyone. If this is to keep someone or to put someone within your path, and it's not a part of their righteous path, this is going to end in a disaster. Okay, just being completely point blank. And Spirit is acknowledging too, there was a situation with these two. I don't know if it's past, I don't know if it's present, I don't know if it's coming, but Spirit is acknowledging that there was an energy of you should have walked away a long time ago with kiss my grits in the area of passion. No thank you, walk away, refusal, know your worth, self-respect, and strength. And Spirit is acknowledging this is because someone was very naive and oblivious, and I'm hearing at the time. So it feels like this was a past issue, that they were very naive and oblivious and gullible. Study and apprenticeship is needed, and Spirit is acknowledging moving forward this come to Jesus moment. It required it requires truthful communication, integrity, divine intervention, surrender, and reconciliation. So it feels like a past issue. I don't know why I want to say past transgression. Svia's current energy towards Antoine. Thank you. There's an energy of loyalty, but there's also an energy of loyalty loss. So barking up the wrong tree, crying out, yelling out. There's an energy of being upset about something, okay? And Spirit is saying dead end, stalemate, not now. Lack of clarity, perspective shift is needed. Hindsight is 2020. Subconsciously, there's also this energy of her trying to put her boats into the water. I'm also hearing exhausted. This could be a water sign and or emotional, but trying to put your boats into the water, many boats, seeking fulfillment, seeking direction, seeking bliss and money, passion projects, and doing you. It seems like she's very overwhelmed, it feels like. And again, this is anxious, and this is in order to add a layer to the cake. So she's seeking accomplishments, triumph, accolades, fame even, but Spirit is acknowledging that this makes her feel very anxious. It makes her feel like deep breathing. It makes like tightness in chest even when it comes to him. And so it does feel like she probably needs a little bit more help or assistance at this time. I do see a lot of solar plexus energy. I do see pink making me feel like passion. I also see water making me feel like a water sign and or emotional, trying to stand tall, be a strong pillar, strong post, but this is to her detriment and or demise. And so she needs to be careful in this energy, because Spirit is acknowledging, step back and look at the bigger picture. You got a lot going on. Spirit is just acknowledging you got a lot going on. All right, when it comes to Stephen, what is his energy towards Svia? Okay. So moving forward, Spirit is acknowledging there will be ups and downs. This is all based on choices. Focus forward. Anticipate good things. If you have good choice, if you make good choices, anticipate bad things if you make bad choices. You know what I say? This is the university of the universe. So buckle up and enjoy the ride. There's also this energy of ups and downs because someone likes this attention. Somebody wants to be famous. Okay. And it feels like sometimes we deal with a lot of ups and downs because she wants to be famous. She wants to be recognized. She wants some validation. She wants everyday magic, childhood pleasures, happiness, simple pleasures, a secret wish. It's acknowledging like she wants to get out there. She wants to be up in front. And there's this energy of him acknowledging like this is naive and this is gullible. There's some obliviousness in this. It's almost like he's trying to anchor her down in regards to some of the things that she wants and or desires. Not my business, not my problem. I just read the energy. Spirit is also acknowledging that she tries over and over and over and over again to have something. Cats have 9 lives. And so she's really focused on this. Spirit says hyper focused on getting a breakthrough, having solution, originality, receptivity, and faith. And then Spirit says again, I should have walked away from this a long time ago. I see pink making me feel like passion. No thank you. Walk away. Refusal. Know your worth. Self-respect and strength. Now that's interesting. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Antoine and Svia. Current energy. Thank you. All right, Spirit is acknowledging that somebody's kind of obsessed with the other. There's some mind invasion. It feels like manifestation again. And subconsciously, somebody's looking somewhere else. Okay, not my business, not my problem. But there is a soul tie here, and Spirit is acknowledging that you have the pleading man. Yeah. And guilty as charged. So this goes back to this energy. I don't know if this was a past situation, but Spirit makes me feel like this is a past, but it also makes me feel like someone is doing a lot to keep the other person's energy within their energetic field. Okay? If that makes sense. And so there's a soul tie, and then there's a pleading man. So something went wrong, and he or she was guilty as charged. Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck. There's an energy of a friend request. Be careful with this, because there's some energy that feels very layered, that someone is asking for a friend request, but it's not within these two. It feels like a third party, and it also feels like starting over and becoming friends. Like, say you had an issue and you had to start over and get to know each other again and be friends. Okay? All right. So, Antoine and Svia, Henry. False twin. This is not your twin flame. You guys go on a lot of adventures together subconsciously, and you're addicted. But Spirit said it's time to release. Somebody's going to get blocked. There's a lot of secrets. Not my business, not my problem. Antoine and Svia, current energy. Thank you. See, somebody had an apology because of something they did. And now there's this romantic gesture of, will you accept my apology? Will you accept my higher commitment? And I feel like this is what the cards are picking up on. Because of this issue that requires an apology, someone is drowning in their emotions. Thank you, Spirit. There's still some energy that is unexplored. There's still some things that are unpredictable. Someone is still kind of, you know how they're looking out the side of their eye, just what if kind of energy with beach in reverse. Someone has some ambiguity, some sexual identity kind of energy. Something is still a secret. Something is still hidden with androgyny. Okay? All right. Antoine and Svia, current energy. All right. Second time we see release. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And trust. The situation is calling on you to have faith. Yeah, it just feels like something that might have happened in the past that is still a current energy today. It is still something that they deal with today. I don't know if somebody stepped out, but that's what it feels like. Okay. You know, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Allegedly. Okay. Antoine and Svia. Thank you. Yeah, you see, the cards don't be lying. Allegedly. There's a love triangle, a third party, multiple lovers and choices. And this made somebody feel lonely, but they was hooked. Sarah said there's something else in the middle of the deck. So Spirit said that because of the situation, somebody was dirt digging and looking for dirt on you, and or vice versa. And because of this energy, the Queen was rising. The Queen came, stepped into her power, praise coming up and into the spotlight. But Spirit is also acknowledging, be careful, because there's been some fake flexing, acting rich, flosses, money, acts fancy, and shows off. And people are just going to be looking into that more and more. Hence why people are asking me to do this reading. Honestly, okay. Like, what's really going on over there? That's the energy, okay. All right, Antoine and Svia, Henry. We do get bone collection. I do see the number 1, making me feel like the beginning. Okay, bone collector. You are whole and have everything you need within. When the bone collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. So someone is dealing with some childhood wounds. They need to do some shadow work, and they need to heal their inner child. We adapt and accept a version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation similar to the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable or expect to be criticized. The bone collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding. Okay, so someone feels robbed of something and is here for you as much as you reclaim it now. Okay, you have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector is your inner source. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible with awareness. The wounds of the past need not define you. So something happened in the past, and it just keeps acknowledging that. And that's what was coming out in the first deck. Like, keep saying transgression, but whatever happened, it happened in the past, and they're trying to move forward. But someone is still wounded from their past, still wounded from a past action, transaction. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right. Svia and Antoine. How do they move in love and light? Thank you. Spirit said body work. Earth sign energy is on this card. Physical check-in. So someone needs to get a physical checkup. Wellness. This card causing you to return to your body, sending loving thoughts and kind words to your vessel. Eat when you're hungry, stretch when you're tense, sleep when you're tired, drink enough water. Create opportunities for gentle movement. Your body is your home. Physical restoration is necessary. Okay, so somebody definitely needs one end or both. They need to get back into their body, focusing on good health, sound mind, getting good sleep, good rest. Ashe. All right, Antoine Henry. All right, there is some curiosity that he has right now, but there's also some delayed news. There's something that needs to come out that hasn't come out just yet, and so he needs to be ready for that. It feels like he is guarded around this energy. There's something about some communication, okay? All right, so Spirit is also acknowledging with the 3 of Pentacles, there's this information that there's a wasting of time or a lack of ambition. There's some delays or disappointment that hasn't come out yet, and there's going to be a windfall of money, okay? So he need not worry about this information that's delayed. And it could be around his job or whom he works with, because there is money coming. There's a lot of money coming. Okay. And it's going to give him some security, make him feel, very affluent. Spirit is also acknowledging that he needs to stay tapped in to his higher spiritual self. There's some emotion here, but this is emotional stability, divination, things yet to be revealed. There's still some truths that he is going to discover, but this issue is going to feel like, oh man, but in all actuality, it's a good thing that's coming. It feels like there's going to be like a nice little rainbow in the sky. In the middle of the deck, what we can't see, Spirit is acknowledging that there is some deceit. And this is around his energy. And I keep telling you guys that it feels like this is the past, so pay attention. Cheating. Did he cheat on her? Did he cheat on her in the past? That's the energy that's coming through. Ashe to the ancestors. Ashe to the universe. All right. Svia, current energy. There's an energy of her being strong. I see fire in the area of business and also in the area of romance. Passionate, but yet chaotic at times. That she's dealing with inner strength and overcoming self-doubt. She's really focusing. There's an energy of her having influence. Subconsciously, there's an energy of a loss. So she's trying to be strong around this loss, sadness, grief, guilt, remorse, regret, heartbreak, focusing on negative emotions sometimes. Yeah, this makes her feel like she's been backstabbed and betrayed. Spirit just keeps wanting to tell me this. What was going on? Like, yeah, I get it. Spirit said people, they grow through things. Okay, got it. Cool. So there's some bitterness. There's some failure. There's some inability to cope. Severing ties. Okay. All right, what's next for the Henrys? Okay, so Spirit just acknowledged, and it's interesting that this card came out. There is going to come a time when they're not going to be able to do this exposed. Spirit is saying it's too much exposure. Not my business. Okay, so with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit is acknowledging when it comes to them moving forward, someone's going to feel like it's not working. There's a disappointment, wasting time, and a lack of ambition. And this is affecting the Three of Wands in reverse, their plans. Someone's going to have some unrealistic plans, and it's filled with arrogance. A promising venture that fails to deliver. A lack of foresight and planning. Don't do it. Don't go into business. Remember, it's going to require them to budget, pay very close attention. It feels like they could be getting a lot of offers, but one of these offers is going to be really good on his end, because it's going to feel like he's down bad, but there's going to be a silver lining that's going to bring a lot of money. But in combination, these two energies, there is something that you should not do. Wait, halt, stop, get a second, third opinion, let an attorney look at it. Like, that's what Spirit is saying. Because if you do decide to do this, this is the energy that's coming. It's going to require, I'm just telling you, the energy on this is, it's going to require you to have some delays and some setbacks. There's going to be an energy of having some deep-seated past issues and holding on to people and possessions tightly. Hoarding, stingy, control, possessive, financial stability, financial security, saving for a big purchase, but it's a very greedy kind of energy. You don't want that energy. You want money to flow. And sometimes the tide comes in and sometimes it goes out. You want that constant give and take, reciprocity kind of energy. If you got to hold on to things too tightly, you're afraid that it's not going to come back. And why would you do that? Because energy flows. Just like you breathe naturally in and out, in and out. You hold your breath. What happens next? Not my business. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.